Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video series called How To, in which I explain how I built my MOCs and how I planned them. So yeah, let's start with the first episode. So in this video I talk about my Siege of Budapest MOC, which I built in only about 3 days because I wanted to build something fast, and yeah, that's why it isn't that big, but still a lot of things to show. Like here in the front, the German tank hunter called Nashorn. I normally try to use tanks in my MOCs because I think tanks were used very often in World War II and should be in many creations. So this tank especially is in 1/45 scale and is inspired by someone called Panzerbrick Slabs on Instagram. So check him out if you want to. Here, just a small look at the vehicle with the road wheels based on the Panzer IV chassis, big 88mm gun, and 2 crew members. One is loading the gun and the other one is the officer. And I put some gear on it as well. The next thing I want to talk about a bit is this building. It has a big hole in the middle, and I used my piano, which I already used in my Tank Battle of Bia Bugage MOC, and I thought it would look pretty cool in there. And as you can see, I tried to make the hole as smooth as possible, which I would recommend to you guys as well by using like these arch pieces or these slope pieces. I will show you later how to connect them. And here I also built this small floor here, and it was also very important for me to make it destroyed as well, since the wall is also destroyed. Now I will break down the MOC a bit to show you some techniques which I used in this building. So yeah, let's hope that I can destroy it as smooth as possible. Yes, that looks good. So the first technique I want to show you is the technique for this window. As you can see, I put it in with one of these pieces here, 1x1 with stud on the side. It's a very useful piece for me and I really like it to use it. And another technique I want to show you is this here, right here. So I used this piece to simulate some cracks in the wall, and I also used these 1x1 plates in round and some of these pieces right here to have some studs on the wall, just to give it some texture. The next thing I want to talk about a bit are these printed tiles. I also used one right here, and these crates are also printed, and they are all printed by Brick Factory Berlin, a German shop, and you can buy those tiles. I think they are pretty useful to make some cool details as well. Right here on the left corner, the propaganda tile. These are just some small details I really like to use in my MOCs. So for the rubble of the building, I decided to make it actually brick built. I recently also made it just by using pieces and lay them around, but I think this right here looks a bit professional, and yeah, overall I really like the look. And I will also now take apart this wall right here to show you the next part of the building. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty modular, this build. And here is quite an interesting technique for a floor in my opinion. So I just used the snot technique and used these bricks, these modified bricks, to give the floor some texture. And here are some minifigures I made with several parts of minifigures. I really like to mix some minifigures to give some diversity. So this one here is from Minifig Co. This machine gunner has a Minifix RS torso, which is an old company, and .44 Valiant brick legs. This right here is also an old MRU torso with also Valiant brick legs, and this MP40 guy is also an MRU torso with oak leaf legs printed by Minifig Co. Next are these sandbags, which I just built by using the exact same piece many times. So this piece right here, pretty useful for sandbags. I also use this technique in my Aachen MOC, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool to make some sandbags. And here are also some more printed tiles. Like I said before, pretty cool to give the MOC some extra details. Then I used these parts of the brick arms shells to simulate some already shooted shells, and I used these U-clips to simulate the machine gun ammunition which already was shooted. So yeah, and also some minifig cat ammunition crates and this standard Lego piece. So that's it for this part. So now I will take this apart. I just laid that in because it also works like that. And then this red wall right here is also built with snot technique, just the same way I made the floor, but this time I put it on another direction. As you can see, not that sturdy, but it worked for the wall, so yeah, that's okay. Here are some filler bricks just to support the structure. And the probably last thing, which is pretty interesting, is the base I made this MOC on. So I will take this and this one off, and this one as well, to show you what's under here. So as you can see, a lot of filler bricks, and these 1x4 with the studs to support the structure. And for the border I used here the regular black tiles. Underneath that are plates to fix them, and on the side are just black bricks which are connected with these arch pieces right here. So yeah, that's the video. I would love to read some comments how you like this new series, and if you enjoyed it, I will make some more. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time. Bye bye.